Welcome to the May edition of Xena's Futurity video log. She's had a nice holiday. She's looking pretty healthy and happy there in the field. She had a little break after Ocala. It's a big trip for a 4-year-old, so when we came back, we gave her a month off, which I think is a really important thing to do for a youngster, just to give them time to unwind. We did the usual routine stuff. She had her teeth done, she had her vaccines, usual routine things that are very important as a breeder to stay on top of. She also had her first little set of shoes, well, just fronts, which will do for now. She was very, very well behaved, and she's now got a new pair of kicks.
When I was young and foolish.
We're very fortunate here to have a fabulous facility at Exmoor Eventing, and we had a little derby on this past Sunday, and I took all the horses out yesterday and gave them a practice around the derby course, so Xena got to have a go at jumping around. Down this first line, she was actually a little strong. She can get a little short in the neck and pull me to the jumps, and I'm always trying to let go. She got a little deep to that one, but she's got to learn to sort of back herself off, so I try not to pull. I try and give her a length of neck and try and get her to maintain her own rhythm. She's still green, like she trots through the turn here. That's kind of a given with the 4-year-olds. You just have to try and keep riding them forward and keep the balance. She's spooking at the boxes there, and we had a new dressage ring arrive, and every horse has been spooking at that since it arrived, so whatever, you just keep riding and hope they don't do it next time. But she jumped around really, really nicely, and you'll see here she's actually settling. It was just the first few jumps, she was just a little bit keen, which I don't actually mind. I would rather that than have them back off and not really be willing to take it on. She jumped that super, actually. And then we just, we got a little loop of our derby field now. She goes off the down bank. She's super happy to go around the cross country. I've never had any issues with her not wanting to do anything. She's generally very, very bold. She's just going around the beginner novice part of the cross country this time, and you know, she was excellent. We have a little downward part of the course here. Our farm's very hilly in western New York. We're very fortunate to have lots of terrain. I always canter them down and up the hills a lot, just try and get them to learn how to balance themselves and regulate their own stride. She's just going through the water here. I mean, I don't rush her. She can have a walk and a trot. I just like them to process everything, not be in a hurry, not be afraid, but to continue always moving forward. Just come here now. I'm quite happy to trot this log. All good. That's it. She's a little squirrely coming back into the ring. That's all right. Let's show her the way, and she's a very good girl. Pop the little skinny. Still trotting. It's totally fine. And I'd say that was a pretty good attempt at her first little derby round. Just doing a little redo here of the first couple of jumps that she got a little bit strong and short in the neck at, and this time she was 50 times better. I was much happier with that. Same here, like she's starting to relax, and I'm able to just give the rein a little bit more and allow her to regulate her own rhythm without getting strong. She's a little free there. It's kind of a double-edged sword. The jumps stop backing them off the second time around, so they are even more keen sometimes, but she was really, really good the second time, and I actually felt comfortable enough to move on to the novice height jumps, so which she did easily, which I wasn't surprised about. But it's so nice to have a gauge and know exactly what you're schooling, so that you know you're on track. We always practice our gallop at the end of each session. It's an important part of the young event horse class, and they need to understand the aid to open up. I just open her up, close her back down again, and just make sure she understands the signal and she's mannerly in coming back to me. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.